I've got to agree with Marissa about the issue of the pictures. You described, for instance, the floor, and I think your description is very vivid, that kids are on cots that are on top of each other. There's no floor space. They don't have a place for the kids who are sick to be in a separate spot. And so the way you visualized it with your language is pretty good, but there's a perfect image, for instance, of the inside of one of these orphanages, or the number of kids that are being housed in a single building, or some statistical information about how long kids are in these particular places, or whether or not they ever move out, could be really useful in adding to the content of the speech and creating a little bit more interest. You had two pictures that you showed. Both of them came basically after the speech was done, so they're not really integrated into the speech. The one image of the little kid there with the corrugated sheet metal, I thought was it's a nice touching picture. It gives us a good image of the situation and circumstances. Are those, is that how primitive most of the orphanages are? Again, that's where I need a little bit more data. I'm sure that all the places you visited have been that way. Is that really typical of what's going on down there? And I think that that's probably not hard to find some information on that. And then the other image of the nursery that's basically under construction that had to use it, I thought that you did an interesting job kind of explaining the circumstances that people were in there. I thought you did a nice job talking to the audience. You look at us for the most part. I didn't notice the ums or ers that much. It seemed fairly natural, but you do need more content in the speech. I'm getting a little bit of the tour guide version of it, and there needs to be a little bit more substance. And again, I thought you used some personal experiences pretty well. That's the one thing that does create some interest in the presentation. But a little more content, I think, would be helpful. All right, thank you.